Go monster got my toys. What are my toys? My toys.
Welcome everyone to another awesome edition of Mon Toys. And what do we have here today? We got Marvel's Colossus. You can't stop this. And nobody go ahead and try and knock this. I don't even know if that made any kind of sense. But we got it here right in front of y'all right now. We got Marvel's Colossus. And this Colossus is definitely a movie action figure. It's from the Deadpool movie, of course. And I felt like when I first saw this figure in the movie, actually the character in the movie, I thought they got him down right, you know, because the Colossus in X-Men 2, you know, he didn't have that accent like he should, like he does right here, or how he's always had it in the comic books, or at least how I've known Colossus to have a accent, you know what I'm saying, in X-Men 2. Then he showed up in X-Men 3. You know, he looked tight when he turned into steel, but when I first saw this one, I thought, I was like, hey man, that's a Colossus you need to have, man. And I felt like X-Men didn't do him right. You know, it's not even about doing him right. It's just, you know, the more you, I guess, do it, the more you build on the character, and the more chances you get to, you know, create a better version. Eventually it comes out dope, and I feel like this one came out tight. And same thing with Juggernaut. You know, that was a huge juggernaut in that movie, man. So, he ends up fighting him too, right? I just remember that. It's that big CGI fight that Deadpool was, you know, talking about in the movie. But anyway, we're talking about the action figure, man. Let me not get sidetracked. But here we go. We got him. Deadpool Legacy Collection, Marvel Legends series. Right here. Movie shot, product shot. And in the back right here, we got 3 other figures that you can get along with a small description. It says Colossus is a towering, virtuous mutant known for the organic steel body, which grants him immense strength and durability, man. And then you got the other 3. You got that Wolverine, you got that Deadpool, and you got that other version of Deadpool right there, the I guess helicopter headless version. But whatever, man. I'm here for Colossus, and I don't think I'm gonna get these other 2. I'm over it. You know, like I said, like, honestly, man, I only collect figures I really, really like, and I only review the ones I like or have or bought, really. And if I bought it, obviously I've had to like it for some reason. But, or I'm gifted, but hardly am I gifted. So if you want to gift action figures to the Hugo Monster, you can do so. All right, man, let's get this guy out the box. Enough talk. See you guys on the other side. Peace.
Yo, what is going on? I am the Hugo Monster. I am an independent hip-hop artist from the San Francisco Bay Area, Richmond to be exact, and a lifelong action figure collector. As an independent artist, I create my own music, shoot my own videos, build and manage my website, and I make action figure reviews. You can find my music on all streaming platforms. If you'd like to purchase my music, which that'd be dope, you can do so at hugomonster.com. Thank you for your time, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Back to the show. Peace.
And here we have him out the box. We got Colossus, man. And I think he looks super dope, man. I don't know if it's the camera. I don't know if it's the lighting. But when I'm looking at him right now, like right in front of me, I think he's one of the most amazing looking Colossus action figures, man. And it's nice to see him in some street clothes and some fighting attire, man. Well, let's go ahead and talk about that first, man. Yeah, man. So, as you can see, we got some pockets right there on the left. Some wrinkled up jeans or leather pants, one of the 2, right? You got the little nice X belt right there. I don't know if this is like a vest, you know what I'm saying? A Teflon vest. I don't know why he would need one. I think he just turned on his mutant powers, and that would, you know, protect him from any incoming bullets. But it's tight. Oh, and I just noticed that this is also an X, man. Did you guys know that already? Is the Hugo Monster slow? But yeah, an X right here. Pretty cool, pretty neat. And how about on the back? Ooh, a nice little texture right here. You know, pockets. Yeah, I don't think Colossus carries any guns. That's Cable, right? Okay, well, yeah, I mean, he looks dope. And I like this, you know, like the markings on his metal arms. So I think that's pretty dope. But like it spirals around, you know. And yeah, and then I guess he's also wearing like an undershirt, right? Like maybe a white black undershirt underneath this vest. Yeah, because you see the vest right here, and you see more black right there. But yeah, well, let's go ahead and talk about the articulation. How far can he look up? Let's see. All right, you can look that. Oh, okay, he got some articulation on the neck. He's on a ball joint. Oh, so he can really look up there. So like, He could be picking up Wolverine, or he can picking up Deadpool if they fall, or like, hey, all right, guys, go ahead and jump down. So I think that looks pretty cool. And then, so he has articulation right there on his shoulder, swivel right here, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. There we go. So he can do the big Papa Pump, or the Randy Orton. Randy Orton would be something like that, right? But he'd have to have loose arms, but not loose. He'd have to have open hands, right? Aiming in a direction kind of like that, But yeah, and then he just has an ab crunch. So there's an ab crunch, so he can't look that far. He can't crunch that back or that forward. And then he has swivel right here on the waist, so that's not bad. And then does he have swivel right here on his thigh? That'd have been nice. See this little cut right here? It'd have been nice if he had a little swivel like that. I think Guile has something like that going on. And then we got double jointed knees. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's ready to play some soccer. Look at that. Anyway, double jointed knees, and then a hinge at the bottom for his feet. Pretty sure rocking ankles. But yeah, nice solid figure. You know what I'm saying? If there's any gripes that I'd have, I think I would have preferred a nice little diaphragm cut along with an ab crunch. But I guess that's too. It's asking for too much, right? I don't know, and I don't know if that's even the case either. I'm just talking, but like how do they decide which figure gets the diaphragm cut and which figures just get the ab crunch, or which figures get both? I'm thinking it's whichever one moves the most in terms of like which ones are people gonna buy, But yeah, all right, well, that's enough of the articulation. I think it's a pretty solid figure. I want to see how he stands up next to other figures. So let's go ahead and do some comparisons, baby. I'll see you guys in just a second. I like this little fierce pig. Oh, hold on. Before we do comparisons, let's talk about what he has. Okay. What did he come with? The man came with an alternate head. This head right here looks pretty cool. Yeah. So this face looks like, very aggressive, like he's having a hard time doing number 2. But yeah. And then he comes with a pair of hands. Pair of open hands. Look at this. Yeah, so I guess he can grab things with this one. Open hands. And then he comes with a book right here. This font is a little bit hard for me to read, but the one on the left right here says something about no killing something ever. And the one on the other one, it says something else. But yeah, and look, it says right here, mutants. What's that say? Mutations? Man, that's really hard on my eyes. But yeah. Anyway. But it goes with this. Pretty dope. Alright, let's do some comparisons. And here we have a comparison, man. We got Apocalypse on the left. We got Cyclops on the right. X-Men animated series Cyclops, my favorite Cyclops. That X-Men 97 is pretty much the same thing, except without the black wash that this one has. But I like the head sculpt on this one. The other one looks kind of goofy and I don't know. But the body on it is dope. And then we have Colossus we got Apocalypse right here from X-Men. I think this is exactly how the one in the X-Men 97 one is going to look like. And yeah, pretty dope. Apocalypse just looks a little bit taller, but here we go. That's a nice little comparison, right? Yeah, pretty dope. All right, let's do another one. We got Bane on the right, Mayfix Bane. I thought Bane would be bigger, but he's not. But he still looks solid. And then you got 80th anniversary 2-pack Marvel Legends Hulk with the Wolverine. First appearance Wolverine Hulk action figure right there on the left, man. And yeah, look, that man that man Colossus looks pretty silly. I don't know that face. I'm gonna change his head, man. He looks too serious for me. I need him to look angry or something. But yeah, that's another comparison. All right, let's see how he holds up with other figures. And here we have another comparison. We got Deadpool on the right, and then we got X-Men 97's Wolverine on the left, man. I changed the face on Colossus in case you didn't notice. But yeah, pretty cool comparison right here, man. It's he is a lot taller than Deadpool, isn't he? And Deadpool is taller than Wolverine. I don't know how accurate that is because I'm gonna have to check how because I think him and the Mayfix Wolverine are the same height, and I'm not sure if Mayfix Wolverine is the same height as this Marvel Legends one. But anyway, we'll check that out later. But yeah, dope comparison. Nice little group picture right here. I digs it. Yeah, and we're going to do the final comparison. These are the other Colossus action figures that I have. I think I've said it before. I have the Marvel Select Colossus. It's still in its packaging. I still haven't pulled them out. And I hear that one's the best one. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. We got an X-Men. We got an X-Men on the left right here, Colossus. I forget from what wave, man. But I really like the shadow shade on his beard. And then we got the Juggernaut versus Colossus 2-pack Colossus action figure right there on the right. Yeah, you know that's supposed to be the OG one, but the Marvel Select one is the OG one. I gotta pull it out, man, because I hear it's dope and it's really tall and it's really big, and I think Colossus can get away with being that tall next to other X-Men action figures. You know, I want to see the head swaps real quick. Let me do one. All right, hold on. Hey, look at that head swap on that one. That one doesn't look that bad, dude. He looks kind of dope. I might keep him like this. Look at that. He looks fresh. Look at that one. Oh my God. That looks tight. Anyway, let's do another head swap. This one doesn't look that bad either, dude. This one doesn't look that bad either. Hey, but for the most part, I think the one I did before this is my favorite one. But yeah, look. Sometimes looking clean, man. Looking clean. Kitty Pride, watch out. What are my final thoughts, man? The Colossus from the movie is dope. The body's tight. This head swap right now, I mean, I'm going to keep it like this, dude. I'm going to retire these other Colossus and just put this one up for now. And we'll see where it goes from there. But for the most part, yeah, this is the original head. And it's not bad. You know, I really like how this character came out in the movie, man. And I think Marvel Legends did a fantastic job in trying to make sure that they got this figure right. And I was really happy to finally, because they did 3 Deadpool movies. And it took them at least 3 Deadpool movies for them to finally pull out this Colossus. Because I remember watching the movie and be like, and I was like, if they make an action figure out of that one, I'm going to have to cop. Yeah. But anyway, I dig it. You know, he's tall. He has some nice articulation, just the ab crunch. He has swivel around the waist, which makes up for that diaphragm cut that I wish he would have. But he doesn't have it, man. But at the end of the day, man, I'd say get it in your collection. If you're a big X-Men fan like myself, you know, I need to have some Colossuses, man. And yeah. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about them in the comments below. Make sure to share and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys on the other side. Peace.
I got hella action figures. Damn right. The collection keeps getting bigger. Hell, man, will it ever stop? Hell no. I don't know. Look what I bought. New stuff. Brand new exclusives. Comic-Con, watch it through. I buy them when they're on sale. Oh hell, that's the lie I tell. Gotta have all the Marvel Legends. Why is Deadpool so expensive? Got a 0 interest credit card. My family should be alarmed. Oh yes, CFA at its gots. Mon toys, collectors hating gots. Mon toys, Crush Comics gots. Mon toys, what are Mon toys? My toys. CFA at its gots. Mon toys, collectors hating gots. Mon toys, Crush Comics gots. Mon toys, what are Mon toys? My toys. What you know about articulation and the advanced stances I be making without using any of that. Whack museum wax. Oh yes, with straight precision and focus. You tip one over and it's so hopeless. Too many times to